Look up. Let your eyes adjust to the darkness, and let your mind wander beyond the familiar, beyond your ceiling, beyond city lights. A vast, silent universe stretches out, an endless ocean of stars, planets, and mysteries waiting to be discovered. Most days, it's a distant backdrop to our busy lives. But sometimes, the universe reaches down to us, painting the sky with color and wonder. It sends a message, not in words, but in light, movement, and silent beauty that speaks to our souls. This is the Aurora Borealis, the northern lights, a celestial phenomenon that has inspired awe for generations. Nature's most peaceful spectacle, reminding us we're part of something much larger, something ancient and mysterious. Imagine a night so dark the stars seem close enough to touch. The air is crisp, and every sound is softened by the snow. You're wrapped in warmth, gazing up. Suddenly, a faint green glow appears on the horizon, a hint of magic, a promise of something extraordinary about to unfold. The aurora arrives slowly, a celestial performance on a canvas of darkness, swirling and shifting in mesmerizing patterns. Ancient peoples saw dragons and spirits in its glow, weaving myths and legends to explain the wonder above their heads. Today, science explains the aurora, revealing the dance of solar winds and magnetic fields, but the magic remains undiminished. Knowing the journey of these lights only deepens the awe, connecting us to the cosmos in ways both scientific and spiritual. Let's travel to the far corners of our world, where the sky puts on its most spectacular show, far from the noise of civilization. We'll explore what these lights are, where they come from, and why they appear on the coldest, clearest nights, when the world feels most alive. Let your mind drift into the quiet beauty of the night sky, and feel the universe whisper its secrets. This is a story about connection, the silent, beautiful language of the universe, spoken in color and light, inviting us to listen and to wonder. Our journey begins in the heart of our solar system, the Sun, a place of unimaginable power and mystery. The Sun is a star, a churning ball of hot gas, sending energy in all directions. Its surface boils and bubbles, constantly in motion, creating a dynamic environment that shapes our entire solar system. It gives us light and warmth, but also sends a stream of tiny particles called the solar wind, which flows outward into space, touching every planet in its path. Invisible and constant, this solar wind flows at over 1,000,000 miles per hour, racing through the darkness between worlds. Most days, it's gentle, but sometimes the sun erupts with a solar flare or a massive explosion called a coronal mass ejection, releasing even more energy and particles into space. These solar storms send dense clouds of charged particles hurtling toward Earth, a secret message from the sun, written in energy and light. It takes 2 to 4 days for these particles to travel the 93 million miles from the sun to our planet, crossing the vast emptiness of space. As they approach, they encounter something special, Earth's invisible shield, known as the magnetosphere, which surrounds and protects our world. This shield not only protects us from harmful space radiation, but also creates the aurora's artistry by guiding these particles toward the poles. When you see the northern lights, you're witnessing the end of an epic journey, a cosmic handshake between our world and its star, a dance of energy and color. The light is the sun's energy, transformed into beauty in our night sky, painting it with vibrant greens, purples, and reds. It's a gentle, beautiful interaction across the vastness of space, a reminder of our connection to the universe, and the wonders that await when we look up. As the solar wind nears Earth, it meets our protector, the magnetic field. Generated by molten iron deep within our core, this field forms a protective bubble, the magnetosphere. It deflects most of the solar wind, keeping our atmosphere safe. But at the north and south poles, the field is weaker, creating 2 funnel-like openings. Here, some solar particles are guided down into our atmosphere. Without this shield, our world would be barren, like Mars. The magnetic field is a silent guardian but also the artist's brush for the aurora. The particles spiral down the field lines, accelerating toward the upper atmosphere. They're on a collision course with atmospheric gases carrying the sun's energy. The magnetic field channels this energy, setting the stage for the aurora's grand ballet. Here, the magic truly begins. The northern lights appear only in special places, directly beneath the magnetic field's funnels. These regions form the auroral zone, a ring around the magnetic North Pole. To see the aurora, you must travel north to Canada, Alaska, Iceland, Scandinavia, or Siberia. These wild, remote lands offer front-row seats to the greatest light show on Earth. The best time is during the long, dark winter nights, especially around the equinoxes. Clear, dark skies, far from city lights, are essential. Seeing the aurora is a journey into the cold, into the wilderness, into anticipation. The experience is a pilgrimage, blurring the boundary between Earth and space. Standing in the silent landscape, you wait for the universe to reveal its secret. You're in the right place, at the right time, ready for wonder. Imagine you've made the journey north. You stand in a quiet Icelandic valley or a snowy Canadian forest. The world is silent, the air crisp, the sky a dome of infinite darkness. Stars glitter above, the Milky Way stretches across the sky. You feel small, but connected to the cosmos. Then, a faint arc of green appears on the horizon. It grows, stretching toward the stars. Excitement builds. The show is beginning. The sun's message has arrived, and the atmosphere begins to glow. You're not just an observer. You're part of this moment. The light is being created right now, high above your head. You witness a direct, beautiful conversation between Earth and its star. The arc of light begins to ripple, moving like curtains in a gentle wind. It's as if the sky itself is breathing, exhaling waves of color that shimmer and flow across the darkness. The green intensifies, and the aurora starts to dance. The colors pulse and sway, painting the heavens with a living, moving energy that feels almost otherworldly. Bands split into vertical rays, shooting up like celestial organ pipes. Each ray seems to reach for the stars, stretching higher and higher, as if trying to touch the edge of space itself. The most common color is luminous green, oxygen atoms glowing 60 to 150 miles up. This green glow is the signature of the aurora, a sign of the universe's invisible forces at work. Sometimes, rare, deep reds or fringes of pink and magenta appear, collisions with oxygen and nitrogen at different altitudes. These colors are fleeting, a rare treat for those lucky enough to witness them. The movement is mesmerizing, slow and graceful, or suddenly wild and fast during a substorm. The sky can shift from calm to chaos in an instant, keeping you spellbound. Curtains of light race overhead, twisting into crowns of color. Sometimes the aurora forms a corona, a burst of light that radiates from a single point, filling the sky with a dazzling display. It's a silent, explosive symphony, a wild dance that fills you with awe. The silence makes the spectacle even more profound, as if the universe is performing just for you. Time disappears. Each display is unique, never to be repeated. No two auroras are ever the same, each one a fleeting masterpiece in the sky. You witness a masterpiece painted across the night sky, fleeting and personal. It feels as if the universe is sharing a secret just for you in that moment. The aurora is a gift of light and color from the universe just for this night. It's a reminder of the beauty and wonder that exists beyond our everyday lives. Minutes feel like seconds, hours pass in a moment. Under the aurora, time seems to lose all meaning, swept away by the spectacle above. The patterns shift constantly, a one-of-a-kind show. Each movement is unpredictable, a reminder of nature's endless creativity. It's a deeply personal, fleeting experience. For a moment, you are connected to the cosmos, a witness to the universe's most magical performance. For centuries, people have claimed to hear the aurora, a faint crackling or hiss. Scientists were skeptical, since the aurora happens high above, where sound can't travel. But recent research suggests the sounds are created much closer to the ground, by charged air discharging during intense displays. The same particles that create the lights can trigger faint, static-like sounds. If you find yourself under a vibrant aurora, listen closely. You might hear the mysterious crackle, the sound of starlight, a whisper from the cosmos. The universe communicates in many ways if we're quiet enough to listen. Now, pause. Imagine standing under the vast dark sky. Feel the cool air, see gentle ribbons of light above. Let tension melt away. Breathe deeply, release your worries. The aurora sways, a cosmic lullaby in light. There's nothing to do but be present in this moment. The lights remind us of a world on a cosmic timescale. Our daily concerns shrink beneath this ancient beauty. This is meditation, a chance to connect deeply with the universe. You don't need to travel north to find peace. Look up, find a star, and remember the silent magic always happening above. The same wonder that paints the northern sky is present in every star, every sunset, every corner of the cosmos. The Aurora Borealis is more than a light show. It's a gentle teacher. It reveals the sun, the earth, and the invisible forces connecting them. It reminds us to look up, to wonder, to feel connected to the universe. The memory of its dance can inspire peace long after the lights fade. Nature is full of invitations to pause and be amazed. In a snowflake, a waterfall, a tree, a coral reef, the world is a museum of natural art, open every day. Let this be an invitation. Keep exploring, learning, and wondering. You don't have to travel far. Wonder is everywhere, even in your backyard. The universe speaks in the language of light, physics, and life. The journey never ends. Always look up, and never stop wondering.